Okay, back for yet another reaction. Today we're going to be doing Life PD. I've heard of this. I've heard people talking about it, and you know, it's addictive and it's really good TV. So here we go. I've cleaned up my video. I hope. I've definitely cleaned up my audio. I hope it's not too loud. Well, we're still sort of testing my settings, just trying to get everything just so. But yeah, let's jump in. I'm excited.
Let me tell you what, it is on body camera
Oh.
video.
And everybody's watching.
Let's turn up a bit on my computer. Ooh.
It is fully engulfed.
There's a donkey in the middle of I-90.
Huh? Oh!
Get away from there! I secure my glasses, my body camera's on it.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Sticks Larkin of the Tulsa Police Department, and this is PD Cam. First up, let's head down to Volusia County, Florida, where deputies are tracking a suspect on the run after violating his probation. This incident was captured by the department's helicopter cam and one body cam.
Should be a set of trees. It's right to the west of you. Keep going.
The
Modern
suspect
Warfare.
is currently wanted on battery charges. Attempting to avoid arrest, he takes off as officers close in.
Car's moving south.
The suspect attempts to avoid the officer by driving onto a nearby lawn. But the officer is able to throw down stop sticks and puncture the vehicle's tires.
51 got a stick hit. County guys, let Air 1 call it. If he gets out on foot, we'll let the dog do his job.
It's hard to see from here, but the vehicle's now riding on its rims.
Sweet Birch Lane going very slow. It's pulling off into behind.
Just driving through people's gardens and stuff. Oh, he's getting out.
Okay, he's bailing. Now he's running west.
Run!
There's a field back here with looks like farm animals. He's crossing into the field now. Yeah, straight where you guys are parked, right there, straight ahead behind those homes. He's running across a field.
Hate to think what he's gonna do.
Chased by more than the deputies. He's caught the attention of some horses grazing nearby. The curious animals join the pursuit and almost trap him up against the
What?
Secure the car too, please.
The horses? I suppose they're just curious.
Jumped over a fence. Horse just chased him down. 20 feet to your left right now.
The suspect is well within the reach of the officers. It's extremely dark in the woods. Using the canine, they narrow down the suspect's location.
Make those get fun. I don't see anything. Right there. Let me see your hands. You got it bit. Hands up! Get your hands up now!
Oh.
You guys got him?
Yeah, they got him. Stand by.
Come towards the fence and roll over the fence. Come over and I got him back. You're not getting your dog bit. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Once over the fence,
Oh.
the officers are able to cuff the suspect and place him under arrest.
Dog is looking hungry, man.
Air 1,
Yeah.
thank you for the help. Everybody else, thank you very much. Great job, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. There we go.
The suspect was charged with 2 counts of fleeing and attempting to elude, resisting without violence, driving with a suspended license, and violation of probation. He
Oh.
is currently awaiting trial at the Bay Correctional Facility. Next up, Lafayette, Indiana, where police have responded to a report of mischief and believe a wanted person may be at the location. The encounter was captured entirely by 3 different officers' body cams.
Nobody else has a key.
Ooh.
Cool.
That's the homeowner there. She has agreed to let the police search her apartment to show them that the person of interest is not inside.
If you don't mind, when you unlock the door, check make sure your dog's locked up. But if you know your dog's locked up, then cool. That's okay. As long as she ain't gonna get out, then we're good.
Lafayette Police Department. Anybody inside? Come out now. Make yourself known.
Officers must check every room thoroughly before declaring the scene clear and safe.
Right, check the clear in here.
For both the officer's safety as well as the dogs, it's best for it to be kept in a cage in moments like this, especially after the owner's warnings.
Maybe you ought to hold there and make sure you don't get out. It's okay.
Officers work in teams to watch each other's back as well as make sure nothing gets overlooked.
You can step in.
I have not checked that. Our dog's over here. We haven't really checked under the couch. He's been pushing on the side of that cage, kind of trying to get out. So if he does, just put your foot there.
As the search continues, the dog becomes more and more agitated, throwing himself against the walls and breaking through the cage door.
Oh. Oh.
Hey,
Oh no. Oh, run! Run!
The officer felt the dog lunging at him from behind, causing him to accidentally fire his weapon in surprise.
Medic signal 10. Medic signal 10.
Signal 10 means medics are needed on scene immediately.
What happened? I tased you?
The
What?
officer realizes she suffered a gunshot wound and not a taser strike.
Oh!
did you have your taser out?
Oh, she got shot? What?
Right here, right here.
That was a teaser or something. Oh!
Bullet hit the
Whoa.
officer under her
Oh,
blood
that's
vessel.
terrible, man.
Get her in my car. Let's go.
I know I'm laughing, but no, that's not funny. That's...
Dispatch, we got an officer who's been shot. My car over here.
Oh...
Sit down right here. I'm gonna get my car.
Gets shot by a comrade? That's... You know what I mean? It's friendly fire and all that, yeah?
On scene within
That's
minutes.
just...
Gunshot wounds can turn deadly very quickly.
Come here, baby. Let's go. Come on.
It's critical the officer gets to a hospital right away.
Side door.
Sheesh.
Come on, you're almost there. Let's get all.
Where did she get shot?
You're okay. Right back here.
The officer was transported to the hospital in critical condition.
She
She's
got...
gone on to make a full recovery and is back on the job. The Lafayette Police Department conducted an investigation and concluded the shooting incident was accidental. Now let's head over to
Where did she get
Tahlequah,
shot?
Oklahoma, where officers were responding to a 911 call from a local business. It
Mm-hmm.
was all caught on the officer's body cam.
Okay.
He's running from me, Tahlequah. I'm gonna tase you. I'm gonna tase you.
Uh-oh.
You better put your hands. Get on the
Put your hand...
ground.
Yeah, get down.
Get on the ground.
You're gonna wanna get down, mate.
Get on the ground.
The caller said a man was screaming and
Oh.
threatening his employees.
Get on the ground or I'm gonna tase you.
name of G, I mean for real, ask the mayor.
Get on the ground or I'm gonna tase you.
I am not under arrest. You have
Get on the ground or I'm gonna tase you.
The suspect appears to be under the influence of an unknown substance.
Oh, God.
Now.
I am being
Yep.
Taser. Taser.
He's drugged up to his eyeballs.
Down all the way.
Don't
All the way.
talk to me like this. You got the
All the way. All the way.
Please do not chase me. And
Then get down.
I'm not
Oh.
receiving arrest.
Taser.
It's stuck in it as well.
Boss man.
Oh!
Stay down.
Oh!
Deployed, Tahlequah.
I was not threatening.
Stay down.
dude. I was not threatening.
Stay down.
I wasn't threatening you. Okay.
Oh!
Okay. All right. Who the are you? Get this dude off of me. He's not. Okay.
Despite the taser, he resists the officer.
Put your hands on your
Okay.
Stop resisting.
Oh, I'm
man.
not.
Stop resisting, man.
That's the store owner there who called the police, helping to detain the suspect.
Wow.
God.
As the suspect's cuffs are tightened, the officer discovers an ice pick in the man's pocket.
I believe in Jesus.
Oh.
Seconds later, they also find drug paraphernalia.
Yep.
Got me. I do. I get high.
What are they gonna use the ice pick for? You know what I mean? Like, whoa.
Listen, you are. Okay.
He's not. He's sure he's not gonna break up some ice.
Leg down. Now, get in. Car.
The suspect was charged with public intoxication, resisting
Same.
arrest, obstruction, assault and battery on a police officer, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of a concealed dangerous weapon. At the time of this taping, he is awaiting sentencing at the Cherokee County Detention Center. Now to the Big Sky country of Montana, where Missoula County deputies are chasing a driver who refused to pull over for a traffic violation. This was caught on 2 dash cams and 1 body cam. This rocky dirt road is now winding up the side of a mountain.
Come on, dude, what are you doing?
The slightest slip could spell disaster.
396-463, we're coming up to the top of the ridge line. Still going eastbound. We're off the GPS roads now.
This road is so remote it no longer registers on the GPS.
What?
This can make it difficult for the deputies to keep tabs on their location.
We took the left fork at the top of the ridge. We're going back southbound.
So it's not actually a road, it's just a dirt trail
Up there, I don't know what he's doing.
that people use.
Place to pin him
That's
and go.
insane. Absolutely insane.
Attempting to pit the car on a road like this is risky, especially in the rain. If he's not careful, the deputy could find himself pushed off the road.
Like his driver's side front tire is going flat, so this might be slowing down real quick. Slowing way down.
Get out of the car! Hands up!
Deputies have no idea why the driver fled. They need to protect themselves against anything that
Yep.
may happen now.
Ooh.
The door!
Shotgun?
Do it slowly! Hands up!
Is that a shotgun? What
hands
the?
up. Both hands up out!
Oh.
Okay, very good. What's your name, sir?
396-463, we have a big gun point.
Do you have any weapons on you, Tristan?
There's a rifle in the back seat.
Okay, you have 3 guns pointed at you.
Got a
I want
rifle
you
in
with
the
your
back
left
seat.
hand.
A
Reach
rifle
down
in
and
the
open that
back.
door.
Oh.
Do it slow.
This door cannot open from this side. Can you not see the rope right here?
Okay, then start crawling out that window.
Out the window.
Keep your hands up.
I have a soda and electronic stereo on my lap.
I don't give it. Keep your hands out the window.
Out the window.
Start coming towards me.
I'm trying to.
Right there's perfect.
Why is
Hands
it
up.
climbing out the?
Put 'em
Oh, they
behind your
want
back. Interlace your fingers, palms like you're praying.
If you do anything,
If you do anything but move.
I have a knife on my hip and a knife in my pocket. I'm
Very good.
guys, I have weapons.
Very good.
It's always best to be upfront with police if you have a weapon in your car or on your body.
I'm not
Yep.
trying to make things.
Especially when they're
Well,
pointing
that's
guns at
actually
you.
Exactly what you were doing. So, Forrest, you want to help me drag him out?
Yep.
You smell like weed, man.
I was smoking earlier.
Yeah, not surprised.
The suspect was charged with fleeing and eluding a police officer, habitual offender operating a motor vehicle, displaying license plates
Is that-
assigned to another vehicle, and
Is that a
driving
beard
under
or
the
a
influence of
shadow?
marijuana.
I think it's
Now
like a
let's go to
goatee or
Arkansas,
something, isn't it?
Where officers from the Little Rock Police Department are in pursuit of a man accused of abducting his own child. This entire event was captured on 2 of the department's dash cams.
Whoa. How can you abduct your own child? Or maybe they're separated.
Knowing
Yeah.
there's a child in the car, officers must now be even more careful about how they end this pursuit.
We're about to turn east.
The car finally stops at an intersection after he's boxed in by an officer in an unmarked police car.
Let me see your hands!
Ooh.
Let me see your hands!
Drop the gun, man. Drop the gun.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun in his hand!
Oh.
Just put your gun down!
Oh.
Got a gun in his hand up to his head.
That baby's in his hand.
The situation is extremely tense.
What are you thinking, man?
The man is holding a gun to his head while he's holding his young child.
Hey, just
Get the baby.
listen, just relax,
Watch
man.
out.
Just relax. Watch that gun. Watch that gun.
I'm getting the baby.
Hey, y'all don't
Hey, watch out. Hey, I've got it. I'm getting this baby though. Sir, let me get this baby. Can I get the baby?
Don't make any moves, man.
This is insane. Ah, come on. Oh,
No, just relax.
thought it was an advert.
No, don't you do it.
Please let me get the baby. Let me get this baby. Let me get this baby. No, they're not gonna kill you.
Everything is fine, man.
No, they're
Watch
not.
her. She's getting baby.
Nobody's
Watch her
gonna
in the
kill you,
passenger
baby.
seat.
Nobody's
Our
gonna
officer
kill
in
you.
the passenger seat.
After
Oh.
several minutes of negotiation,
Yes.
the suspect allows an officer to take his
Yes.
child to safety.
Take your finger off the trigger.
But the danger is far from over.
What's your name?
I'm Sgt Scratch. We need you to put the gun down so we can end this safely.
The sergeant attempts to build a rapport with the man in the hopes of calming him down.
Your baby doesn't deserve this, and neither do you. How old you got it? Think about them.
They need a daddy to grow up with.
Let's back up. Let's back up.
The officers back away from the vehicle to allow a probe to move in. Should things escalate, the probe can pierce the side of the car to introduce a chemical agent to subdue the suspect. Fortunately, it's unnecessary.
Here it comes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep your hands up and come back
What?
towards me, buddy.
Wait a minute.
Come back towards me.
After more than
It's a probe? What the? I've never seen that before. To be honest, I don't want to see it either. If you're seeing that, you're messing up. Like, seriously. That's insane. So it like shoots into the car and then paralyzes you or something? Or use some kind of chemical to... some kind of paralytic or something? It's nuts, man. Alright, sorry. Okay, here we go.
2 hours of negotiations, the suspect finally agrees to surrender.
Keep coming back to me. Keep your hands up. Just keep walking. You're doing good. Just keep walking back to me. It's okay. Just go down to your knees. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yay!
You're okay. Good job. Thank you so much.
Following his arrest, the suspect was taken to be evaluated and treated for mental health issues. He's
Oh,
now facing
bad.
2 counts of endangering the welfare of a minor, 1 count of kidnapping, and another count of aggravated assault on a family member. As of this taping, he's in the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility awaiting sentencing. We're now joined by Sergeant Harold Scratch from the Little Rock Police Department. Sergeant, thank you so much for being here on PD.
You're
Cam.
welcome.
Man, what an incredible video to watch. Can you tell us how the pursuit got started?
It started off with a custody exchange, and the father was displaying a weapon, which caused the mother to run. And he had the baby in his car, and he took a shot at her, and he missed.
So he actually fired a shot at the woman.
Yes, sir.
And how long did the actual pursuit go on?
What?
3 minutes, 31 seconds.
So it was not very
Oh.
long.
No, sir.
He's got a gun in his hand up to his head.
That baby's in his hands.
We surrounded the car, and
Some
he had
people.
the pistol in his hand under his chin the whole time. So the concern was, for somebody to get the baby out of the car, and that was done by Officer Brittany Godfrey.
Let me get this baby. No, they're not gonna kill you.
Watch her. She's getting
Nobody's
baby.
gonna
Watch her
kill
in the
you.
passenger seat.
Nobody's gonna kill you.
Great action by her on getting the child out.
Yes, it was a pretty brave thing to do.
And there were no injuries to the child at all.
No.
Take your finger off the trigger.
Once that baby was out, we want a safe conclusion because we want to save lives, not take lives. However, he already fired the pistol that he had at the mother of his children. So with that in mind, any movement of that weapon either way could trigger a deadly force incident.
Right.
So once the danger to the child was removed and we started talking, it just began a dialogue.
I'm Sgt Scratch. We need you to put the gun down so we can end this safely.
I had communications with the suspect for 2 hours.
Your baby doesn't deserve this, and neither do you.
And finally, I told him, I said, look, you've got over 35 people up here trying to save your life. It's time you give in a little bit here. And he said, okay, I'm coming out.
Here it comes. Come on. Come on. Keep your hands up and come back towards me, buddy.
Once he finally does surrender to you guys, what was that like for you?
I turned around and walked away and went to the back of the truck, turned my phone off, sat down on the bumper, and I sat there for about 20 minutes. There is something emotionally that you invest when you're sitting there with this person. You don't want to see this person commit suicide.
Right.
You don't want to see anybody do that. And later on, his mother thanked me for not shooting him. And I just said, no, he just needs a doctor.
Yeah.
And the good thing about this incident is that these officers showed great restraint. A situation like this could go badly. So de-escalation is very important.
Well, and obviously paid off. Sergeant Scratch, great job to you and everybody else out there that day.
I
Thank
agree.
you for allowing me to be here and showing our department.
Thank you, sir. Well, that does it for this episode of PD Cam. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Okay. Guys, that was insane. Guy shot at the mother. I can't even. No. I'm glad we have gun control in this country. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Well, that's it for this video. Don't forget, if you like the video, don't forget to like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that too. There's a little bell beside the subscribe button to notify you when I post another video. Don't forget to go to the comments section and let me know what you think.